Nowadays, by coach and charging replace devices possible with USB outputs.
So I'm on a new trip and I'm actually on the way to Oslo. Right, so I've arrived at the bus station of Oslo and I flew to Torp from Warsaw, Chopin, for 10 euros with Wizz Air. You can't really call Torp an airport of Oslo, but it is in the air traffic control area of Oslo, that's why it is called that way. Otherwise it is quite far from the city, an hour and a half by bus. But here I am, this is country 54 I believe. Norway, never been here before, let's check this place out then. Right, first impressions. As Helsinki, a bit of a still, sterile city. Less clean than Warsaw. Less interesting as well, although I'm sure I'll have a fun time. I'll just go find some food. Just sharing the first impressions with you, a bit of a street view of Oslo right here. Yeah, it's generally pretty clean, but Warsaw's cleaner, I have to say. You find a lot of trash in the corners and stuff. So I was wondering very much what a beer would cost in Norway, and it's not that bad. It's actually 9 euros. Well, compared to what it would be good or bad. Well, I mostly compare to Poland, where I live, where it's like 3, 4, 5. And to Finland, where it's 10, 11, 12, something like that. So it's like in the middle. I was expecting more. Right, so I'm staying in a hostel here. Name of the room is called Chocolate Factory. Interesting name for a room in any case. So it will open soon, the cafe where I want to have breakfast, and I'm looking through the window at a price list. The prices are actually the same as in Warsaw, which is ridiculous because Oslo is not Warsaw in terms of wealth. But you pay like 4 euros for a flat white here, same as in Warsaw, in a nice, and this is a fancy roast cafe, so that's a significant, well, fun fact. Right, so this should be the top center of Oslo with the Dome Church right there, which has a service, so no sightseeing. Around that, it's a bit of a sleepy city. It has a lot in common with Helsinki, where I suppose it's very nice on a summer's day, and otherwise you can just pretty much skip it in favor of nature or anything else. Nonetheless, pleasant day to explore. I'm very happy that it isn't raining all day, because that could be your luck as well. It's actually very, very pleasant and not too crowded, so perfect for just exploring a bit. Oslo is situated immediately on this large bay where, well, you have boats pretty much in all directions. Oslo is a main port of arrival from ferries anywhere south, whether it's Denmark, Germany or anywhere else, Sweden. And then Norway stretches up north like 1,000 kilometers. It would be the same distance as Netherlands to southern Italy. That's how tall and lengthy Norway really is. It's super cold, so yesterday in Warsaw it was kinda hot, but then I thought, okay, I should bring the winter jacket. When I went on the metro I immediately regretted it because it was hot. But now I'm here, I should have actually had like everything double layers. That's how cold and windy it is on the sea. And during this trip I actually make a ferry tour from Bergen to Stavanger. So we'll have a boat experience included. Perhaps we'll see some fjords. I've actually no idea how that ride will be, but we'll check it out. I just saw a salmon experience restaurant and recalled that I once saw a real shocking documentary about Norwegian salmon on YouTube and the salmon farms around the coast of southern Norway. I really urge you to look it up. It's a real eye-opener about how Norway, a country where you wouldn't expect any like corruption or something like that, is actually a horribly corrupt industry, the salmon industry. Norwegian salmon is a bit of an image thing, right? But look that up on YouTube. I truly urge you to check that out, and you'll probably never eat salmon again. Look it up, really. Just Norwegian salmon documentary, something like that. Yeah, it's not like super expensive. I did find a beer here for 6.6 euros here in the heart of Oslo in a pretty cool pub, so prices are alright, I have to say. Quite gonna enjoy a nice dinner kebab in this Turkish restaurant right here. So, cheers. What does it cost you here? Some 15 euros for the dish, which is alright, I guess, for Norway. Easter breakfast coming up here in Oslo.